What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So now it is time for me to unwinterize my bikes. They're still covered. If you caught my last video or a couple of videos ago, just check it out. It was how I winterize my bikes. So eventually I'm gonna change the fluids and do all of that stuff, but you know, the race season is damn near upon us, and so I might as well take all of these covers off, pull the saran wrap off, all of the stuff that I did, and then get to work. So also check out my podcast too. Check out my podcast. I just had one recently with EJR Performance, and then I think I got one coming up with Cartel, that's my co-host, coming up this Sunday with Richard Gatson, Ricky Gatson's nephew. So anyways, enough of that. Let me begin the process of uncovering all the bikes. Well, some of them. And just like that, I got to begin the process of unwinterizing them. But while they're uncovered, I'll talk about them a little bit. This is 600 I did for the wife. I go to drag strip, she go to drag strip type of deal, his and hers. So it did have nitrous on it. It's tuned and all of that stuff. And that's about it. This is the K67 that I'm debating whether I'm going to continue going or moving forward with the platform. Not really sure if I'm gonna set it up to race, because I'm kind of like BMW'd out, but I don't know. I might set it up. It's set up for my wife right now, but I might set it up to run it a little bit. I doubt it though, because right now I'm kind of like I just want to ride nothing but. If I'm not actively like on like a racetrack using one of those, I would rather just ride one of my boosters. So the H2, as you know, you got Super H2, you got Manny, Envy, you know, those type of guys that got the really Mustang Dame, they got fast H2s. Even though I entertain the thought of potentially modifying it more, at this point, it needs a retune, and that's all I really want. I just needed to get retuned and just cruise around, look cool, and sit in the corner on stands like it has been doing for many years. This is my race bike, or my track bike, shall I say. Love the bike. I was entertaining the thought of picking up another S1000, getting rid of this one and getting a more up-to-date one. But I mean, I go to the racetrack when I can, so whatever. I guess I'll do that whenever I have, sorry about the noise, whenever I have time. And I really don't know, since time is of the essence, I have no idea when I'm gonna have a lot of time. What you can't see is this bike. This drag bike is still sitting here because it's going through some changes, some upgrades and such, so it is what it is. Dan LeGrom. This is my primary street bike. This bike is as stock as it doesn't even have a flash or a tune on it. And I'm gonna keep it that way because a lot of my other stuff has motor stuff going on, and they always have some type of problems. This is wifey's little 636. At some point, I wanted to upgrade it and give her, or sell it, or just turn this into like a track bike, and then get her an up-to-date model of the 636. But she loves this bike, so we're just gonna stay here until we get sick of it. This is another one of my S1000s that I did for the wife. I ride it sometimes. I'm actually debating about actually turning this into somewhat of a race bike, something that I can ride when I'm not over there, because my projects are taking too damn long and it's starting to irritate me. So in order to go to events and have a good time with locals, like, I probably need something, which this is a good candidate for that. It's either that or I'm gonna have to touch that, and that's turnkey, where I could just get on the bike and ride. So I'm not gonna do that. This is my S1000. Has a big motor in it. It's a stroker motor, and as you can see, it has nitrous. This bike, the only reason why this bike isn't running at the moment is it has many modifications. Some you can see, some of them you can't. But this bike probably won't be running for quite some time, just because I wanted this to go on a standalone. So I have to pull the entire harness back off the bike, and it's just a bunch of just nonsense. So and to add insult to injury, there's a bunch of prototypical parts that's on the bike, and realistically I'm still waiting for upgraded prototype parts to fit better. So this bike is getting on my damn nerves. I actually thought about parting it out, but based upon the money, time, and energy that I've spent on this bike, I'm not going to do it, because at least for now. This is the first time I've seen this bike in quite some time, so you can see there's a lot of time, energy, and money that's dumped into this. So it has almost everything that I was going for, weight reduction with this, but maybe once it's actually running, I'll have an updated, a really up-to-date video on what went into this. So, and there's parts inside, carbon fiber this, carbon fiber that, like it's a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna just leave it alone right now until it actually runs. And what this was supposed to be is the opposite of that, but whatever. I told you, those are the track bikes, and then this is my turbo bike technically. And right now I'm in the process. I got these wheels, R1 conversion stuff all over it. I got carbon bodywork. If you look on my IG, or if you look on my channel, like, you can see the mock-up and all of that. But this bike is going to go through some changes. The motor is already done. I have the turbo stuff is right there in boxes. It's just, I'm still waiting to get through my other Busa. That's an NA bike. So, and you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little frustrated, but you know that my stuff is taking so long. But anyways, that's the gist of it. I just want to make a really short video, just because I'm back in it. The season is upon me, and I'm ready to go. And of course, I got this, sorry. And you know, I'm proud of this too. I got to say this before I get off. I actually added more carbon fiber to my H2. So maybe I'll add more instead of just the wheels like I had. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. And I'm pretty sure with all these bikes, I'll have a lot more content. If I'm not actively in the streets, I'll be on somebody's track trying to do something. So thanks again. Peace.